Alright, welcome back to, what is this, part 4 now of Sword Sworcery. Unfortunately, we've had a few hang-ups. Last time, we'd just gotten done finding the Bright Moon Trigon, and then I said that we would come back and we would begin by sort of taking this runaround to time travel in the game. Unfortunately, you're not supposed to get the Bright Moon Trigon before you fight this particular enemy. Because of that, we can't actually use the time travel method to fast forward time to the Bright Moon. So I actually had to go into my clock settings and change it forward 10 days so that we could finish the game. Or at least get the last Trigon. So yes, that does classify me as a cheater by the standards of the game. But I think I can live with that. Especially because I do not want to have to wait 10 days just to finish the game. Now, a few things before we get on. If you go to sleep on the right side of the cabin, you will enter sort of a dream state where things are dark and rainy and just unpleasant. If you go to sleep... Well, didn't actually want to leave. If you go to sleep on the left side, things are a bit more dreamy, fantastic, daytime, peaceful. Now remember, there are a whole new set of Sylvan sprites we're going to have to track down now that we're actually in the Bright Moon phase of the dream world. At least I believe that that's the way this works. Exactly where they are, I'm not entirely sure. Well, last time this resulted in nothing. While the bright moon looms, we met a mysterious musical fellow beside a crackling fire who introduced himself as Jim Guthrie, who's actually the composer of the music of the game. We do have a Sylvan sprite here. Bright moon looms and we just focus. Alright, well, I'm sort of praying that that activates sort of a hidden musical section. Message from Logfellow. I've got this song in my head. A happy and sad little song that fills me with a weirdly beautiful dread. Oh, that was a good jam.
Oh, hey. How's it going? Want a jam?
Jim Guthrie had taught us that there was no denying the evil thoughts and no denying the dragon's bite. He told us about rock show he was scheduled to play on the other side of the lake in a fortnight hence. So in a fortnight he's going to have a concert and we have to attend. But besides that, really no meaning to that in the game except just to create more of a world for you to explore. And really, again, the strength of this game is just allowing you to be in it and be in that world and just to explore it at your own pace. At any rate, it's one of my favorite parts of the game. Oh, I see. You have a family of ducks here that you have to gather up. My mother duck was freaking out. Yeah. Let's get ourselves a trippy mushroom. Continue on our way. Reflect. It did tell us to reflect, so does that mean something down here? No, I don't think so. There we go. That music is getting quite intense. I see what I meant by reflect. There's no reflection. This is reflecting something that's not actually up here. Oh, what? Getting messages? A dog fella? Bark, bark, bark. There are two types of unknowns, the known unknowns and the unknown unknowns. There are also unknown nouns that, although these are easily learned. I know you seek to avoid your fated martyrdom, but know this, time is a force, and it will surely take its course. Well, that's not exactly comforting. Do I sense a Sylvan Sprite? the owls.
Bright moon looms, and we just awoke a sylvan sprite who slumbered in the lake beneath a trifecta of owls. I don't see what else to do at this point. I'm not sure if this is different or not. No, same sort of acid trip. Still trying to... Oh, Dogfella. He's actually come into the world of dreams with us. Which he never does, actually. It makes you wonder how he actually got in here. But maybe he's leading us somewhere. He led us to a sylvan sprite. But what do we click on? Oh. There we go. Thank you, Dogfella. The bright moon looms, and we just awoke a sylvan sprite lurking at the root of a titanic tree. We got that peculiar feeling that it was maybe, just maybe, a time of miracles. Alright, now normally if I'd played the game the right way, I would have fought an enemy inside of here that, not the Dark Trigon, but a different one, that would have given me a key to enter a secret room that allows you to fast forward time. Unfortunately, I played the game backwards, apparently. There's a saying up here in the Caucasus, that a forest needs a fire like the fire needs the tree. There are a lot of weird sayings up here amongst the mountain folk of the Caucasus. Yeah, he's got quite a bit to say, nothing that's really important after that. So it seems you've made a significant amount of progress in your effort to locate and tame the Bright Moon Trigon. Very nicely done. Perhaps you've already heard about an impossible island under a looming bright moon. Maybe you read about it on the internet. Very funny, narrator. Our dog seems obsessed with... Oh. You can hear the music. See, what gets more frightening about the fights the further you go on is the fact that you have less and less health every battle, and the battles don't get easier. So now I've only got 3 stars of health. And just a battle that's about to come up. not what I wanted to do. Well, at least Dogfella's looking out for me from his position by the cliff. Oh, wow. Yes, I am slightly terrified. While the bright moon looms, we have enacted a super weird moon miracle on an impossible island in the midst of a placid lake. Mysterious as always. Just sort of that feeling of dread and wonder at the same time. Alright. Let's pray for 3 in a row.
Always feels good. You can see we're continuing to die. We have less and less life. When the light and the sound subsided, we found ourselves on the shores of a lake with a brutal headache and a bloody nose. We had a distinct feeling that all this dream walking and Trigon taming was starting to take its toll. Oh well, probably won't matter too much in the end. It's not like entering into the whirling infinite involves a physical exam. We were tempted to maybe just stop with the whole woeful errand thing, but there was just something so attractive about martyrdom. I see you have managed to locate and retrieve the Bright Moon Trigon. This is remarkable news indeed. Our research data shows a high correlation between a participant's progress in SNS EP and their aptitude for being awesome. Which means I'm quite awesome, and I'm quite proud saying it, actually. Don't think I've ever had trouble confessing to that. Well, we're still in the dream world. Dog is gone. The music is back, though. This is the one we should have fought if we hadn't come into the dream world at the appropriate time. Looks as if there'll be no fighting between the two of us today. I believe that was the Narrator. Well, that would bring us to the end of part 4 of our Let's Play of Sword and Sorcery. We've got 2 achievements unlocked. Assembled the Trigon Trifecta. Done. Achievement unlocked. The Bright Moon Trigon. So we had both of those on. The Scythian isn't exactly looking healthy, but her quest is definitely close to ending, and so we will see exactly what her fate will be when she heroically heads to the top of the Home of the Gods at the peak of Mingi Tao. Until then, this is Daishi, signing off, and I hope to see you in part 5 of our Let's Play Sword and Sorcery.